Live. Oh my gosh. Welcome everybody to the Blackbaud Ninjas meeting. I am so excited about today. We are having a gift batch entry race, which I have wanted to do forever just to see who's the fastest at typing, but we're doing it today for a totally different reason, which is we want to see if you can enter a batch of gifts more quickly in database view, old school database view batch, or in new grid batch, which we love. So this is live. I have no idea what's going to happen here. We have two teams. We have our team database view, which is Jennifer Briganti and Sarah Kramer, and then we have team web view, which is Heather McKenzie and Austin Brown. So may the best team win. I know that not having a grid batch entry system in WebView was the thing that was keeping a lot of organizations from jumping into WebView. So I'm here to tell you it is time to check it out. And we are about to find out what happens when you do that. So are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Oh.
I'm very excited. Stacy mentioned who to see who's the fastest. I'm interested in seeing who's the slowest. We might turn this into PSG Ninja Survivor and vote somebody off the island at the end of this game today, but more to come on that.
I'm glad I'm not participating.
Oh, I'm scared now.
No pressure at all.
I didn't realize the stakes were so high.
Austin has a lot of fans out there. She probably, if we're being honest, has the most to lose in today's competition. So we shall see.
Well, yeah, we'll see how this goes.
You guys, our teams today have many, many thousands of gift batches under their belts. So this is going to be a great test of database view versus web view, just to see what the differences are. So teams are going to be entering 4 gifts today into our sandbox. I realize they're all entering the exact 4 gifts and we're going to have duplicates. It's okay, it's a sandbox. Also, I want to remind all of you out there watching to suspend at least some disbelief because we're doing some silly things just for the sake of the test today. Like we're going to enter a pledge and cash gifts in the same batch. I know, I wouldn't actually do it in real life. So if you see any things like that that you would never do in real life, it's just for the test and it's going to into a sandbox that we don't care about. Okay, so just wanted to get that disclaimer out there. All right, ladies, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, get your fingertips at the ready to click new gift batch. On your marks, get set. Go.
And they're off.
Okay, database view is loading.
Database view takes forever to generate a gift batch, although Jennifer's just popped up way faster than I expected, so that's great.
Austin is flying through this. I've seen no green dots yet. So for the NXT folks out there, we are avoiding the green dots at all costs currently, and we're already on our first gift here.
Okay.
All right, Heather pulling up a batch template. Now, I have not tried this yet, so.
The batch templates are cool. Jennifer, you may want to grab your defaults from existing batch from that official batch entry. Or official batch template. But yes, Kara, the new batch templates are really cool. You can set them up separately and have them have all sorts of things. And you don't have to like name the batch number template to get it. You can just call it a template, which I love.
I'm particularly fond of seeing right now that Austin was able to go in and change the post date and the gift date. As I know, for some organizations, they will remain the same date. For some organizations, they perhaps could be different dates. So more to come on that because that's a hot topic, I think, with every organization that certainly we consult with. And I think just across, is gift date, post date, kind of driving that. The finance office in many situations determines that, but it appears that we're able to manipulate that as we see fit, as we're pounding these in here.
Stacey, you said there was a batch template?
Yeah, so if you go to your batch setup.
Because it's not letting me load from an existing batch.
Oh, why not?
I don't know.
I've never heard of such a thing. Maybe it's because
you're flying through.
I'll tell you what to put into it if you go back to your setup.
Sarah is flying through in database view. We're almost 2 gifts entered.
Meanwhile,
Sarah,
Super Austin's on her third gift. Roy Kent is making a one-time gift here currently for $2,500. Thank you, Roy.
That's
Jennifer, you want to add the campaign and
Huh?
Jennifer, add the campaign and the appeal, and I think that will be all you need.
Okay, so sorry.
That's right. Sarah and Jennifer, meanwhile, are trying to access the same records at the same time, and database view is freaking out at them about that. So that
Fun.
Okay, but what is the campaign and the appeal?
the campaign is the human fund, and the appeal is the letters and numbers underneath the name on the pledge card, on the donation card. Sorry.
All right, Heather's on the second gift here in web view.
That second gift is a trick one because you have to add a soft credit to the individual donor who sent in a gift from his business.
Chatterpoint.
totally missed that. I'll go back.
Oh, Austin, you were doing so well. I was about ready to have that mic drop moment because you're on your fourth gift. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, what am I
What if
doing?
the designation isn't selected?
Ooh,
I'm defaulting to the top one.
I would choose any humans in need for that one. Y'all were entering gifts for the human fund today. I realized just now you can't see the donation cards, but we have a charitable organization founded by George Costanza called the Human Fund, Money for People. And the donors are able to designate for nice humans or impatient humans or several different kinds of humans, but there is an unrestricted version called Any Humans in Need.
And as we put this video together, Mitch and on our marketing team will try and chop it up. We will try to see if we can find a way, Stacy, to add, kind of the source information just so that people have a chance to see what the individuals were looking at, what the individual racers were looking at when they put this information in here. So while we're doing this live, which is exciting and terrifying for the racers, we'll make sure that you have all the sources that we use to kind of get it through this point, so you can check and double check our work, critique as you see fit. If you have mean things to say, direct them at me. If you have nice things to say, let all the racers know. Cool.
Jennifer,
We got okay.
Looks like a
Several
nice
people.
smooth add of the soft credit there for Heather.
And Jennifer just scheduled her pledge really fast. She has clearly scheduled a bunch of pledges in her career.
Austin is currently splitting a gift, which is exciting.
Oh, I forget how to do that in batch.
There's the ability to apply to pledges. Oh man, I'm very excited about what I'm seeing right
Ooh,
here.
I think Sarah's about to wrap up in database view.
Oh, she is on fire.
That's cool.
I forget how
But I'm pretty sure Austin's done.
Commit your batches, ladies, and call time when it's done. Austin's batch approval is in process.
Complete.
And that's
Sarah's done.
why she has a bobblehead.
Sarah's is also complete. Yes.
Wow. I mean, that's within seconds though, between database view and web view. And we know that we know that Sarah had a couple struggles. But I guess from my perspective, as the others are kind of continuing here, it didn't take longer to do it in WebView, but also we know at some point database view is going to go away, and I think we will be able to prove in this video that the functionality exists in WebView with a degree of confidence enough that should allow people to say, maybe, just maybe, I'm ready to dip my toes in the water and check it out. So very exciting stuff here, and it certainly looks prettier in WebView. I'm not gonna lie, like it looks like we're in the 2020s here, as opposed to 1998, or something like that. So that's a very exciting function and feature too.
I think it's also worth noting that we've all been entering these batches for years in database view, and this is new to everyone. I mean, even if you've done it a few times testing it, this is, I'm sure Heather has not done this much either. So,
yep. Jennifer is committing. It looks like her batch is committed. She entered her split gift as two separate gifts, as we know many of you also do.
couldn't remember how to soft credit, so that didn't happen.
And Heather is wrapping hers up. One thing I really love about the WebView batch is you do not have to lift your hands from the keyboard for any reason. And in order to split a gift in Database View, you do. You have to grab your mouse and go click the split gift button, and it takes a lot of time. So Heather here is entering her splits without removing her hands from the keyboard in just a few seconds. So it's really pretty slick.
I will say though that the trick in WebView to know when you're going through and you have those drop downs, in order to get the drop down to appear, you press space on your keyboard, which is not immediately apparent, but Stacy taught me that today.
Yes.
One thing, Stacy, I really like, and I don't know if particularly Heather and Austin noticed, that in WebView you can type either the description or the ID of a fund. So if you know one and not the other, and for a lot of our clients who use numerical codes, that will be a real win. We don't have to have a cheat sheet next to us anymore. What was that code?
Yep.
You're right.
And our last batch has been approved. You guys, that was an amazing race. I did not hire a timekeeper, so I have no idea how long any of you took, but I am really thrilled with these results. I love how quickly the newbies to WebView batch were able to pick it up and just throw some gifts in there. That was amazing. Any other comments from the champions and our contenders?
I was going to say I have a comment, and that is the people who did this today, for the record, are not regularly entering gifts in gift batches each and every day. Like, that's important to know, right? So there are people who do this all day, every day, who probably are going to be even faster than the 4 racers that we had today, right? Who are, certainly probably more of a oversight in problem solving and those sorts of things, as opposed to frontline people actually doing the stuff. And so as you think about what we just showed you, we showed you that it was possible. I think there are going to be many people, right, who are going to be in a situation where they're going to be able to do it faster. And certainly with muscle memory, even to 4 of you, if you did this over and over, day after day, I guarantee you, Austin doing this 2 days from now, those same 4 gifts is going to beat the time that she had today. And Jen and Sarah and Heather, all the same way, right? So today's exercise was to show you the functionality exists. It is possible. And again, more so for the folks that are like, hey, I'm not jumping from database view to web view until this. And for a lot of people, this was it. I mean, this is a big sticking point for a lot of people. That's what, Stacy kind of mentioned earlier. We're here to tell you it's available. Several people on the team have been doing the EAP, the early adopter program, with Anthony Gallo, and really going through and helping to test and build and talk about the things they like, the things they don't like, the things that you as clients and customers are going to cheer about, the things that you're going to scream about, right? So over the past several months, we've been able to share a lot of that, and we're excited to get to a point where very soon, if not by the time you're watching this, it's available, it's released and ready to rock and roll. And so we're just excited to be able to bring this content to you as part of our kind of Making the Leap series, which we started back at BBCon and have come out with a few different webinars since. We will continue to do these kinds of things, right, as we are looking for the functionality to cross between database view and into NXT, into web view, unified view, all the views, very viewy. We want to make sure that we continue to bring you more videos like this, more discussions like this, and give you not just talking heads, but actual practical implementation of these. And so kudos to Stacy for helping to kind of get this one jump started. And certainly we'll have other ninjas, many of whom you can kind of see their icons today, or their little avatars today, to participate in the festivities as well.
Don't forget to look for our Making the Leap resources, which include the cheat sheet that tells you the different names of fields between Razor's Edge, Database View, and WebView. There's a timeline for things that you should be testing and implementing now. There's a worksheet to test your workflows in both views, so go look for those. And thank you and congratulations to all our ninjas today.
Yeah, if you're watching this on the Blackbaud Ninja channel, make sure that you like and subscribe, share with friends to gain credibility, and be looking, because we're going to be bringing you a whole lot more exciting, fun content like this. Thanks, everybody.